Black Supremacy's Natty Isis, yeah, and today I had to ask myself, what was I thinking when I thought that people wanted to wake up? Because I thought that there were more people that wanted to come out of the matrix, that wanted to do for themselves, that wanted to do on their, do things on their own, that wanted to live life, that wanted to try things, that wanted to go through trial and error, that wanted to just experience what it's like to just be creative and live, be abundant, live in abundance, to be amongst people, um, living and creating and just, doing our own thing and, just really on a path of just liberation of, you know, just self awakening and um, enlightenment and bliss. And I slowly came to realize that not only have other people tried it, have other leaders tried it, but either the people within these these organizations or these cultures, what have you, have destroyed it from within, or their families have destroyed it from without. And it really makes me see that not too many people really want to be free, and not too many people definitely, of course, want other people to be free, but that shouldn't stop the few who do want to be free from fully engaging in that path and embarking in embarking on that enlightening journey and not letting anything or anybody stop you, because it's almost like, once you wake up you can't go back to sleep. So what it says to me is that there are a lot of people that have not fully awoken to all the possibilities that lie, that are there for them to fully experience just living life and being free and doing what it is that you want to do, not being a slave to a 9 to 5, not feeling like you have to go to a white man's school to get an education, to walk around and say I have this doctorate. um Real life, it doesn't guarantee that you'll even be able to prove any of that stuff, that you've been through any of that to exist. All you really have at the end of the day is your body, is your being, is your your word of mouth and your existence, and how you make other people feel and how you help other people in their daily life and their daily path. So if we're not helping each other in our daily lives and our daily path really live the life that we want to live and that we say that we're living and that we say that we should be living, what are you doing? If 2 years, 3 years go by and you're still in the same set in the same scenario, you have not, um, embarked on any other closer path to the reality of what it is that you're promoting or you're professing, that you even say how you want to live, you're not living up to your full potential, right? So at the end of the day, it's like black people have a lot of excuses for why not to unite. They have the ultimate excuse, the ultimate fears that they seem to all agree on, why they shouldn't unite. And it's the system, the matrix is working, which I guess in some cases obviously good, because those people, they stay at bay until they can work out their fears and their insecurities. But there's just so much to really live up to, in this lifetime, that I don't think you should just let go by, without letting down your insecurities, your fears, and a lot of your false constructs, and just getting putting yourself in a vulnerable situation. People are always talking about, oh, I don't want to be vulnerable, I don't want to be a victim. But that's the only way you get to truly live and grow, is to let all your guards down, so to speak, right? And of course, you create new ones, meaningful ones, realistic ones, right? That not ones that you have been told are important to you, or um, important to keeping the society going, but ones that really relate to how you're living on a day-to-day basis. A lot of your fears are not realistic. You're not really dealing with these issues that you all proclaim that you have on a day-to-day basis, right? um, for example, being out here, it's safer to be out here than to be among some of you black people, because a lot of you black people, you all know how you are. But so I have, obviously I have real concerns that a lot of you don't have, right? But majority of black people have the very same concerns, and I don't want to go through a list of them, but I'm sure you could just imagine, right? But at the same time, those concerns are not going to stop me from fully living up to my potential. I don't think it should stop you from really stepping out the matrix and seeing what it is that those type of concerns are, that really at the end of the day are less to worry about than it is to worry about white supremacy, um, and black people affected by white supremacy. Like there's a whole weight lifted off by just really stepping out the matrix, literally and full heartedly. So think about that for a moment and join the website kingnobleuncensored.com, please.